Well, I know it's not for everybody, but maybe you're the type of person where at the end of the night you like to relax with your favorite glass of beer or wine. Maybe you're watching the football game here on Fox 5. But regardless of what you drink, that may be the latest casualty of the pandemic. Jacqueline Matter with what you need to know before you go to a winery or a liquor store.
Another shortage stemming from the COVID-19 pandemic could have an impact on wine country and distilleries across the DMV, but it's not because of a lack of alcohol. Many dealing with a national glass bottle shortage that has left many of them being creative when it comes to their product as the holidays quickly approach. Doug Fabioli has spent nearly 2 decades in Loudoun County as a winemaker, but a lack of bottles nationwide could put his supply at risk.
My next bottling is in December. I've got commitment that it will be good, but I'm concerned about my next one in February and whether we'll be able to get the glass.
His bottle supplier says she's had challenges filling orders, and economists say it's much of the same as the shortage is linked to backups in the supply chain.
This glass bottle shortage is sort of the latest iteration of supply chain issues we've seen throughout the pandemic. It's sort of a critical piece. But it shows you that even if the product is plentiful, even if they have plenty of wine to go around, something like the glass bottles could really just cause a big disaster for everyone.
Fabioli says because he runs a smaller winery, they do have the ability to pivot more and make changes.
We may look at other ways to put a bottle or put wine to the customer, whether it be on tap. We have pouches that we use, but the tradition of a bottle is something that people really enjoy. We want to make sure they can continue to have that product.
But as we approach the holidays, one question top of mind: will we see the panic buying the pandemic is known to bring on?
I don't think a wine shortage, but we certainly run into needing parts. The big thing is that the customers may be affected is I can't bottle that wine and can't offer it if that bottle is not available.
It could be looking at as some pretty disappointed wine lovers going into the holidays, again, when they're meeting with their family and they want to bring in a special bottle of something to whatever party they're going to.
Now, this shortage could eventually lead to that wine being aged in the barrels for too long, which could, of course, potentially affect the taste of the wine and then ruin the product. But Fabioli tells me that's not the case for any of his current supply. However, come December or February, when he does have to bottle more barrels, that could be a different story. But for right now, this one's pretty good. Back to you guys.